Hello everyone, this is Dwayne Golden and I'm excited to be here with you tonight as I will walk you through some things that we do here at Ingreso Cybernetico. Thank you for taking a look at our live overview, and I want to tell you, as I do the live overview, I will be briefing you in the live overview, and I put some links here below. More than likely, someone invited you here, and you've already seen their sales page, you know some things there, but we need to have a conversing together. So it's great to be here tonight to do that. I'm going to give you a general overview, and then for a lot of specifics, so we don't take up all of your time as you are bouncing between whatever you have to do in this 2020 lockdown era. We want to make sure that you have an ample time to be able to pause, rewind, and those types of things. So long after the webinar is over, or the live YouTube, we want you to be able to still go ahead and track. So if you look down below, you're going to notice what we've done here before I begin is I've placed in here links just getting a little inside view of what our system looks like in the back office. I've also given you a link to actually understand in detail about our products. And I also have the compensation plan. I do know that when I'm live, sometimes I get excited like right now tonight, but and sometimes when I do that, I'm a little harder to understand. So I wanted to make sure I clear that up in the beginning. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about and what's going on here at Ingreso Cybernetico. So I'm going to share my screen with you if it shows up. There we go. All right. My name is Dwayne Golden and I'm the CEO of Ingreso Cybernetico, and I'm excited here tonight as I am in celebration with our company and our members about this idea of having a, I'm going to make a little joke here and put me there. What do you guys think of that tonight? Anyway, as we are on our 19th or our 7th anniversary, starting December 12th, 2019. And one of the things we were looking to do is take our system from being fiat driven to being crypto driven. And we opened up in January with a pass up system where we can pay out in crypto once a day in Bitcoin. And now we are in mode of instant Bitcoin, 1 to 2 seconds to your wallet once someone pays you. You're going to find out what that's about. We've broken down our products into 3 different categories, and we call these clubs. We have the Bronze Club, the Silver Club, and the Gold Club. And each one, once you actually purchase the product, you can begin to use it. And if you care to do business with us, right, you get a license agreement, which enables you to be able to sell our software. And when someone pays you, right, they're either paying you directly in 1 to 2 seconds, or they're paying to cause you to cycle so you can receive money again. And in that compensation plan, you're going to find out more about that. So let me just kind of brief over some of these products and what they are. If you look, I want you to note that our Bronze Club is the lowest, and it begins. And with that one, what it does is it gives you the ability to have a $25 product, which enables you to have an autoresponder with a one-time payment. And you get to have our e-commerce platform of products. In that one, you get 10 e-commerce products, which you can sell. They come with websites, payment buttons, overlay and underlay type of list building tools, analytical tools for Google or Facebook tracking, and things like that. So you get that for just $25 one time. And I want you to note that as you move up, you're going to notice that within this system, we also have 3 packages within each club. The next package up is the 50, and in that one you have more products. And I want you to note that we have 100. The reason I'm telling you this about the progression from left to right, as you go up, more of the product is released to you, right? And one of the reasons I wanted you to use the video links below is because we're going to go into great detail in those videos, showing you exactly how the products work and how the pricing and stuff works. So take a look and see how it progresses. As you go up in price, you have more and more features and or resources available for you with our software. But also as you do so, you also gain different licenses, right? You get to have different resale licenses, so you're able to resell and be paid. Now, as I tell you that, our Silver Club is just as fine, and just you get more and more features and software available for you. Now, with this type of thing, you're also licensed as well with resale license, so you can resell our products and receive the money for it. So with that, they start at 300 and work its way up to 1500. That's what those prices are on those packages. Each price is associated with a compensation plan, which you're going to hear about in just a few moments. But also, each price is associated with a specific amount of products you are enabled to use and or resell. Now, you don't have to resell or be a part of the business plan of this company. You can just use the products, right? But note that if you decide you want to be able to earn money instantly at the point of 100% of whatever's being paid for, that costs $20 a month worth of Bitcoin. You're going to find out about that. But I just wanted you to know in advance. It doesn't cost money. The first month is absolutely free. You can earn money in your first month when you buy the product. After that, you can decide, I don't want it anymore. No big deal. But if you do want it, you'll be required. It won't let you earn. The money you will not get. There will not be any transactions on your behalf because you will not be active. Now, as I look upward, I will tell you that you'll see the Gold Club. The price starts at $3,500 and goes up to $12,500. This is unique because the products here are not just resale products, but you also get white labeling rights to specific products, which means with white labels, you get to rebrand with your brand and name. And we install the software on your server so that it belongs to you. And when we do that, here's the beauty. It's on your server, it's your thing. You don't have to pay anything monthly or anything else if you're using your own stuff. When you're using ours, we do charge you to be a part of the compensation plan. What's beautiful here is you get these white label licenses that enables you to be able to do that when you're in that level. But the products, as I said, you'll see in the links below. If this window, you're going to see an opportunity for you to watch in English or Spanish all about how the products work. What I want to do is make sure I can get to the compensation plan, which is what many people are looking to do, is understand more about the compensation plan. So as I do that, I'm going to forward, if you guys will with me, just a minute, bear with me. I'm here at the compensation plan. Don't want you to miss a thing. Now, the compensation plan is based on what's called a 1x2 instant payment matrix. Now, the 1x2 matrix is nothing, there's nothing new about that. They've been around for a while. We created ours in 2014. There's been many before that. Okay, so we're not reinventing the wheel. What we do have here with this 1x2 matrix is the ability for you to actually be paid without waiting for the matrix to cycle. You can be paid instantly every time someone lands in what we call your commission position. Let's take a look. So, as I click the link, let's just say, remember I told you, our software is progressive. So in order for someone to buy the $300 level, they have to have the lower levels as well. So if someone pays you for the $300 level, right, or if you pay for it, it means you've already paid for the $25, $50, and $100 levels, which means a total of $475. Let's look a little closer. Let's say you want to use our model. We have a model we believe in. It's a way for you to generate a consistent income every week. One of the downfalls of home business owners is they're so sporadic. 1 month, every 2 years, they make 20 to 30,000, but they can't find it again. I'm not a big fan of that, so I encourage people to find a formula or a model that works. So we introduce something I've learned years ago, and it's called U plus 2, them plus 2. And with a 1x2 matrix, it creates this fast cycling, and you don't have to be hot dog of the year, the guy or gal who just sponsors everyone. You can just have a consistency within your team. And let me show you what that money looks like. We're going to start off at this $300 level and look at that. Then I'm going to show you what it looks like on a higher level and how much you can make consistently each week. Let's look together. Let's say you want to get your 2. So you say you plus 2, them plus 2. No big deal. Let's do it. You sponsored 1, you sponsored 2. When you sponsored this one in the first position, this guy's name is Tim. When he paid, the money went to you in 1 to 2 seconds. Why? The name of this position is called the commission position. Whenever someone lands here on this left side, that is your commission position, right? When Tim landed there, it means that he landed here also in the other positions below it, the 100, the 50, and the 25, and he's paid you a total of $475. But for this position, he paid you $300, so it's a total of $475 you made. You already did half of the formula that's needed. You plus 2, them plus 2. You made $475. Let's look a little bit closer. You only did half of. Now you need to do them plus 2. So you teach Tim and Kim the importance of creating a consistent income for their family. You teach them you want to do you plus two, them plus two, on average once a week, but worst case, once a month, but once a week if possible, because what it does for you, and trust me, a person who puts the amount of money, time they put into their job could do this and make a lot more than they ever did on their job. But let's look. So you've done it here, and Tim and Kim have done it. Now you need to do them plus two. So Tim, of course, when Kim came in, she cycled you, right? You opened up a new one because this cycle position always will make you cycle to a new level, a new position. So when Kim came in, that's what happened. Now let's look and see what happens when they do the U plus two. Tim does it, he gets paid. He does it again, and he cycles, and what happens? He lands in your commission position, which means you've earned $475 again. You didn't sponsor anyone new. You only plugged in the formula. You plus two, them plus two, and you're teaching them to do it. Kim follows the lead, and look what happens. Same thing. Oh my goodness. She landed in your cycle position. So she pays for you to open up a new matrix. Oh my goodness. And now, oh man, you have it. You plus two, them plus two, right? You made a total of $950, and you're not done yet, because now Tim and Kim want to do you plus two, them plus two like you did. So now they're on their second row. Oh man. So that guy cycles to Tim, and Tim's happy because he got paid. But this other dude gets U plus two and cycles him. What? This causes Tim, because it's in Tim's cycle position, it forces Tim to land with you again, because that's what happens here. You're either getting paid instantly like you're doing right now because Tim landed there, or someone's cycling you to be in preparation to do it again. Interesting. You did have $950, now you have more, but you're not even done. Kim wants to make sure she gets her U plus two, them plus two. And look at that, someone cycles to her. And she's happy, right? Look over here, she's excited. Now the next guy did it, and he's gonna cycle to her and cycle her, which forces you into your third cycle. You only brought two people in, but you're using a formula. You're not doing what the typical network marketer does. Typical network marketer outthinks themselves. They spend much of a month or two creating many positions, digging a financial hole that they have to fill in, and then there's no formula. It's just random. I'm just getting this link to everybody. You can keep it simple and make more money than the guy or gal that has 20 years of experience of just following this, but you're not even finished. Think of this. What do you think happens when Tim and Kim taught their people to do you plus two, them plus two? You still didn't. This is still week one, not week two. Some of you know it. You know you've cycled in your first day. You've had at least 4 or 5 commissions. I talked to someone yesterday from Latin America who couldn't believe it. They cycled 4 times before dinner. Watch how powerful this is. When this next group wants to finish out their U plus two, them plus two, it does some crazy things. But let's look at what you've made so far, okay? You've already made, because you were paid 3 times, you made a total of $1,425. This is week one. For many of you who are really experienced, this could be day one. But watch the power in this. We want this next group to do their U plus two, them plus two this week. When they get their 2 new users, look what happens. You're at $1,900 for the week, or for the day, however long it takes you. The power in this compensation plan is extremely powerful. And what gives it the catalyst is you're not waiting for your commission. You're not asking the company for permission to pay you. You're not even paying us a percentage to give it to you. It's yours from the start. But let me look a little further. Let's look at what it means. How can you get this thing up to, instead of $1,900 a week, how can you get it to $9,900 a week? Let's take a peek. Okay, here we go. The 1x2 instant matrix with a starting point of $1,500. And when you pay the $1,500, I want you to note, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. That's why I couldn't show up. When you pay the $1,500, that means you've already paid for all the other levels, which means a total of $2,475. All the levels, is, by the way, the $1,500 level is in the executive level of the Silver Club, which means you have all the Silver Club and all the Bronze Club. Here's what that pays. Now look, we're going to see the U plus two, them plus two model, but so far you just were paid by Tim, and you're paid to the tune of $2,475 because he's got all those levels. Kim comes in and pays it, but when Kim pays it, it cycles you. It means you're ready to do it again. This is your cycle position. This is your commission position. When someone lands on the left, you got money in your wallet if you wake up and see someone there, as long as you're active. If someone lands in this one, that means you already have a new open position and someone cycled you, which means you're ready to do it again, to make that money again. So now, what's next, now that you've done that? Tim now wants to make sure he gets his 2 because you told them you plus 2, them plus 2, and they're going all the way to the bank, following you to the stage of the next conference. Look at this. Tim got paid, and now someone is about to do what? Cycle him. He got someone in cycle position. It means he has to go follow you to your matrix. It's a true follow me matrix. The next available open spot he will land in, and this is the next available one. So what happens? You get the money. The money goes directly to you. Now watch this. Kim says, well, I'm no slouch. I want to get paid. I want to get my 2. And then what happens? That cycles her, which immediately cycles you to the $1,500 board. You didn't pay for it. The money that Kim was going to pay you opened up a new matrix and paid for you to do it again. It's over and over again. Over and over again. So you have you plus 2, them plus 2. And you generated some really good money, right? So let's take a peek and see what happens when Tim and Kim attempt to do the you plus 2, them plus 2. Remember, you've only sponsored 2 people. You didn't get any more yet. Watch the magic. So here we go. Tim's guy, he gets his first person down here, and he gets paid. But now he gets another person that cycles him. It forces him to go to Tim's matrix. Now, Tim got paid because this is his commission position. The other guy that Tim has under him, he's doing the same thing. And by the way, it doesn't have to happen in order. It happens in any order. And it landed in the next available space. But the next available space is what? When he cycles. It's Tim's cycle position, which forces Tim to cycle to you. And the money that guy pays goes to you to allow Tim to be there again. Oh my goodness, it is vicious. Now you've earned another $24.75. That's 3 times. You're not even finished because Kim is following the lead and her people are doing the same thing. Voila. Then they cycle to her. And the next guy is going to do the same thing. And wow, voila. And boy, it's just becoming a vicious cycle. So look at this. Kim enters your matrix on the cycle position and it cycles you to your 3rd cycle. What does this mean? It means that you just generated some really good money, $74.25, and you've only sponsored 2. Imagine if you created a system, if you were willing to be organized. What if you were open enough to plug in a formula rather than being random? What is possible for you and your team? You could do this once a week. $74.25 is nothing to take a stick at. Most people around the world don't make this a month. Many countries around the world don't make this a year. I know in Colombia, this would be 2 years' salary. It's interesting. You're not even done yet because guess what? You did your you plus 2, them plus 2. Tim and Kim did their you plus 2, them plus 2, but their people are doing it too because it's still midweek. When that group that gets theirs, you're at $9,900 for the week. If in fact you set yourself down and even gave it 3 or 4 hours a day, couldn't you do it? I know the answer. You don't have to answer. I know that it's possible. I know that we're all the same. We all are given 168 hours a week. You know, what are we doing? Are we spending most of it surfing the web? Are we doing most of it watching videos on YouTube? Are we pounding the pavement to build our business? And if you're telling me I don't have to become a sponsor monster and I could do just 2 at the beginning of the week and then work with my team to follow them, just do what I did. Go get them. If that's what it takes, I can do that. And I can do it every week. And if I fall short, I'm still making more money than I ever would have on any job. So, I want you to listen to me clearly. Someone invited you here. You need to get back to them. Give them your, look at the referral link and watch through the videos. If no one invited you here, right, you just have heard and you don't have anywhere to go, look below and note that someone did tell you. It's impossible that you weren't told. You will watch the videos below and then get back to someone who's gotten a hold of you. There are people out here already doing this and they're making great money each day. So I've got videos beneath that will go into detail on the products, go into detail, give you more on the compensation plan, and give you a look around so you can see There's no reason. $25, many of you spend that in cigarettes, fast food, and junk. You can put it into something that will pay you from now on. There's not a person watching this who couldn't retrieve the $25 times 4 in the first day. That's how powerful this is, but you deserve to find out for yourself. This is Dwayne Golden. I'm going to see if you have questions, but I'm going to tell you any question about getting started, I'm going to refer you back to the person who invited you here. Let's chat.